Hello everyone, today I'm going to record a brief summary of how has been my oral English course so far. So during these few months we have seen three mainly topics that are name and identity, feelings and emotions, and personality. So first I'm going to start with name and identity. During this topic I learned a lot about naming traditions in different cultures and identity in general. And I gave a lot of importance to my name now because of that. For example, we read text about naming traditions of Native Americans. I learned that they change a lot their names. I found that very interesting. And we also read another text, and I remember that Chinese people do the same. Change their babies' names to protect them from bad spirits or something like that. I don't think that Chile have many naming traditions, but I think that people who name us give it a lot of importance to our names. So that's why one of my favorite activities during this month was the one when we recreate some of our classmates' name stories. To me, it was really beautiful to know some of my classmates' background stories, because even though our name doesn't define us, I think that we can shape our name and give it to the importance and to people know who we are. Give it an identity or name, and it doesn't matter who you are, and if my name is the same that yours, is how I modify my name, is how I express my name. And that's why I really like this topic. Okay, feelings, emotions, and personality were really hard topics to me during that time, because I struggled a lot of how I felt and how I can express my emotions. And so I had a really hard time with that in classes, mostly. So I want to think that these topics helped me a little bit in the way that I can know better how to express myself. I learned a lot of words, like for example, instead of saying that I'm angry or I'm sad, now I can say that I'm upset or I'm weepy or I'm miserable. I look like a really depressed person right now, but that's not the point. I think that was really good to express how I really felt, because when you say that you're angry, maybe it doesn't say that you're frustrated. So I think it's important to know a lot of vocabulary about this topic. Also, I really liked an activity that we had, that we were with our classmates, and we have like a situation that what you do when you're upset, what you do when you're angry, and we give some pieces of advice to our classmates to how to deal with that, emotion or feeling. And I think some of my classmates really gave some good pieces of advice, and I'm trying to use some of them, so I really enjoy that activity. Second, I realized the importance to know how I feel and how others feel, especially if I'm going to become a teacher. I need to be aware of how I feel and how my student feels, because those emotions can affect a lot in the way that someone teach and someone learn. So I really think that is really important to talk about feelings and emotions. We have emotions, we have feelings, we have different personalities, and everyone is different, and everyone deals with their emotions differently. And you have to learn how to deal with your emotions and other emotions. So that's it. That was my first video journal to my first few months of my oral English course. I hope you enjoyed a lot, and goodbye everyone.